On the dividend news, we'll go ahead and start off with the bad news, which was the dividend cuts, and that was that Jack in the Box suspended its dividend. But on the good news, guys, if you guys are an Alphabet or Google shareholder, you did get a 5% dividend hike. We also have NASDAQ, which hiked its dividend by 12.5%. That is 12 consecutive years of dividend increases. As well, Qualcomm, which hiked its dividend by 4.7% to 89 cents quarterly. We also have Cisco, which hiked its dividend by 5.9%. And also Equifax, which hiked its dividend for the first time since 2017. We also have Southern Company, which increased its dividend for the 24th consecutive year. As well, we have ticker symbol PSX, which hiked its dividend by 4.3%. And finally, the last one, guys, we have is ticker symbol AMP, which hiked its dividend by 8.1%. What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 287 of the portfolio updates. You guys already know it's Sunday. It's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and in general, guys, how much we grew the dividend snowball. But guys, we probably decreased the dividend snowball by a lot. I actually sold out over $60,000 of SCHD. I'll be covering that. I'll be showing you what I purchased, and I think it's a great decision. It's already paying off. We don't know what the market will do in the future, but I think my future self is going to thank me. But anyways, guys, you guys already know that every single Sunday, guys, we come back, we look at this dividend, I guess the dashboard, which actually calculates my projected dividend yield for my portfolio, what is projected to make me in passive income. This is income that, or I guess active income I'm putting into my portfolio. It's converting into passive income, and eventually I'll be able to live off these dividends. But right now I still have about a 10, 15, 20 year time horizon before I even think about touching this money. So right now the portfolio is projected to make about $335.48 per month in dividends. Guys, this is going to decrease by the end of the video. We'll kick off the scripts by the end of the video. I sold over $60,000 in SCHD, so that's definitely going to drop it a lot. But yeah, we'll see where we end up by the end of the video there. Also, well, annual dividends, I haven't updated it. Quarterly dividends as well, haven't updated it. Will probably tank as well. And then in general for the options, I haven't really done anything. I do have a lot of positions now, over 100 shares in some of these positions I have on my portfolio, so I could sell covered calls. I'm still pretty much trying to just stay away from covered calls, but there's a chance if we recover in the market, I might sell some covered calls way out of the money. And but we'll see what happens, guys. Maybe I didn't learn my lesson from Nvidia. Actually, I did, so maybe I won't. But anyways, you'll see that rate of return here, 5.05% on my money invested. This was premium from last year, guys. But the main important one, I guess, what I want to point out here with options, which is really nice, I've made $402 this year. I haven't really done anything as well else, but last year I made some pretty good money, $6,700 in premium. This is just a cherry on top, guys, on top of the dividends, on top of the gains, so I definitely can't complain there. But I do have some goals that we kind of stay focused, guys. I haven't really done them for 2025, but they're pretty much the same. I just need to update them. But what I want to show you here, guys, is that I have about $133,751.84 invested of my own money. Everything else has been gains or dividends, and which is really awesome to see my portfolio grow in value. We've just been dollar cost averaging, staying consistent, staying disciplined, following those goals I set myself every single year, guys, and it's been paying off. So hopefully you guys that have been following along for a while, you guys can kind of see that growth, and it's really awesome to see it. But let's go ahead and jump over to the portfolio so I can show you guys where it's at right now. So if you guys can see, the portfolio is actually up in the green today, or this past week, $274,742.98. day change is showing about $3,707.25, which is a 1.37%. That's on the 1 month change. That's about a $1,556.38, which is about 0.57% in the green. 3 months here, we're still in the red, guys, about almost $16,000, which is a 5.38%. And then on the 6 month, we're down about 0.51, which is about $1,400. Year to date, we are down a little bit more, 1.58%, which is about $4,400. And then on the 1 year, guys, here we're in the green by 15, almost 16%, which is about $38,000. And then on the 2 year here, you'll see that we are at 37.91% in the green, which is about 76,000 about or so. But what I want to point out here, guys, is if we look at the 6 month here, or I guess at the 3 months maybe, I'll go ahead and well, actually no, it'll probably be easier if I show you guys here the year to date. Maybe I'm trying to find which one's the best one. So yeah, I'll show you the 1 year. We'll see here, guys. So November and so on, the market's been volatile in my portfolio. So if you guys can kind of see, in February we started pulling back down, and then around April or so, April 8th, we hit a bottom of $246,000 value. I've been buying since then, guys, and we've actually started recovering. We're back at 274,000. So I've been buying the red, guys. You know, hopefully you guys have been watching my videos, haven't like gotten scared out, and hopefully you know, my videos help you try to stay in the market. Hopefully that helps out. But guys, the trend is going to be going upwards. It'll actually be better if I show you once I jump over to the portfolio gains. But one thing I do want to jump as well here, if we look at the QQQ, we can kind of look at the 6 month here. You'll see that as well here, from the start of where it started dropping, which was about April 8th, that was about 22, almost 23%. And then we recovered some that week, and then we did go down again, which at that point we were still 19.72% down. But guys, we have been recovering now, and for myself, I've been buying all the way down here, guys. I've been dropping money, $500. I've been trying, don't have as much income right now, but what I can, I've been deploying it into the portfolio, and now we're recovering. We're actually down only 12.41% compared to when you could have bought it here at about 23% down discount. So pretty awesome. I'm happy with these purchases. If it drops down more, of course I won't be deploying more money, but let me know if you've been buying in this area, guys. This has been some awesome discounts, and our future selves will thank us. If I show you the S&P 500 as well, I'll show you the 6 month here as well. February 19th, again here as well, April 8th, the S&P 500 hit about an 18.90% down, and it's been recovering now. We did hit back around the 21st of April, a 16%, and since last week at the end, we're only down about 10% now. So hopefully you guys bought some great discounts, and I think your future selves will thank you. So just let me know. Love to know your comments and then see where you guys are at. But positions here, we're at $18,252.55 and total gains, which is about 7.12%. And you'll see that I actually do not have anything really for cash, about 36 cents actually. And then guys, here is where everything is. So I have a lot of Microsoft, 200 shares, over 200 shares, guys, 341 shares of Alphabet. I have 65 shares of Meta. I have over 111 shares of Amazon. I have Nvidia, 132 shares. We have Apple, not really anything. The other ones have been staying the same, guys. But as you guys can see, these positions have increased since last week. And guys, SCHD has decreased. We only have about 272 shares, which is about $7,000 invested into SCHD. The reason why I did this, guys, which I guess maybe let's go hold up and actually see the history. but guys, I think tech is gonna continue moving upwards. They pay dividends majority of the positions I have except Amazon, and I think the 5-year double-digit 5-year CAGR is gonna be very juicy for me. And right now, so they do have a very low dividend yield, so I will actually pay less in taxes because I'll collect less in dividends. But by the time that I do want to retire, hopefully that dividend yield will be in the double digits for me, since I will be holding that company for a while. As well as you saw that Alphabet or Google did announce a 5% dividend raise. Not a big raise, but over the long term, that does compound. They do have a lot of potential to increase that dividend quite a lot, as well as Meta. So I am super excited to see. I think it's going to give me a better return than to having it into SCHD, which actually, if you look at it now, it actually has recovered a lot more. That positions that I purchased, Google, Amazon, all of them have recovered. Let's just go ahead and look at this. So Microsoft is at 391 trading, Alphabet is at 161, almost 162, Meta is at $547, Amazon's at $188, and then Nvidia is at $111 here. So it's really awesome to see these prices go up. But if I show you here the portfolio performance, which is one of the ones I really wanted to show you, you guys can kind of see this actually trend going upwards. This little dip here is going to not mean much. It's just created some great buying opportunity for us, which is about $59,000 in gains, which is also a 29.32%. If we look at the projected income, guys, this one actually is pretty bad now. Next 12 months, we're projected to make $143.53 on average monthly. Very low, guys. We were in the 300s, and it has basically cut in half. We're estimated about $1,722.40 yearly, I guess. And then if I show you the transactions, which I think is the most important ones here. So we started on the 20th of April all the way till the 26th. Let's go ahead. You see how many trades I did here, guys? I stayed busy, and what I'm so happy about is that I actually did this all before they started moving upwards, because I had a great feeling about this. And you'll see here on the 21st, I bought some Nvidia, which I might actually not even go exactly into every detail here. I'll probably just pick the price and stuff. So I bought $100 worth of Nvidia. They was trading around $96. Bought some $100 of Microsoft, $360. This one's trading close to $400 now. Meta, $486 is what it's trading at. When I bought $100. They're trading around 540-ish, I think. And then Amazon, bought $100 at 167. They're trading around 188, 190 or so. Alphabet as well, $100 at 147, guys. They're trading around 162. And then, guys, here is where I made that decision. That same one on the 21st of April. I said I am going to sell 1,500 shares of SCHD. That $24.80. Some of them I think I probably took a loss on, which it was maybe like $1 or something, and that was okay because I've already recovered that in the other stocks that I've put this money in. But once I sold that, it collected me about $37,203.97, guys. And then I went to purchase. I started purchasing actually more stocks. So I bought some Meta at $482. $3,000, or I guess $4,000. I basically bought another $4,000 of Google at $146, guys. Bought $4,000 of Amazon at $165. You guys can kind of see the performance there. I bought $2,600 or so, and Nvidia at $95. I bought some more Google at about $2,000 of Google at $146. And then I also bought I guess $2,300 of Amazon at $166. Guys, really awesome there. $3,800, almost $3,900 of Meta at $484. And then, guys, here's the daily deposit, or the weekly deposit of $500 that I continue doing and adding to my portfolio so that it continues to pick up more shares over time. We also have Google here on the 22nd, guys. I've been just buying and buying, and you'll see I bought some more $4,000 of Google, $149. We bought some more Amazon, $4,200 at $171. You guys can see 27 shares of Google, 25 shares of Amazon, 12 shares of Meta, which I spent about almost $6,000 in Meta at $143. Sorry, not $140, $493. And you'll see that we got some Google. I bought some, I guess, a fractional share, $20, and that was $149. And then we actually ended up selling some more. I decided to just go ahead and put most of everything in Big Tech for me. Sold another 1,000 shares of SCHD. That was about $25,000 that we got, and I guess available for us purchasing. I went ahead and went shopping again, bought 3,800 on Amazon, $173 share price, guys, 22 shares. Meta, 11 shares. I spent 5,400 at $498. They're trading around 540-ish or so. Same thing for Alphabet, 26 shares at $151, spent about 3,900. And then Nvidia, guys, 3,100 at about a $99 share price, 32 shares there. Same thing for Microsoft. I bought 1,800. That was about 5 shares at 366. And then Amazon, just decided to buy more Amazon, guys. I got it over 100 shares now. And then that was about 1,700 at 174, guys, 10 shares. And then we finally wrapped up everything with a couple last purchases, which was Meta, $4,000, 8 shares at $580, or I guess $500 and 80 cents. And then the last purchase was a stocks. I guess I bought fractional shares. I bought $705 of Meta at $547, and then $705 at of Google at $161. So closer to the current share price of what it's trading at right now. So guys, you guys can kind of see the difference. And if I show you the positions, guys, we are up. Like if I look at Meta, we're up about 10% here. We have a share price, or average cost basis, of $494. And then as well for Amazon, guys, we're up about 9%, almost 10% as well. And then as well for Nvidia, about 6%. And then we look at Alphabet, which we're still down slightly, but I've been buying the red, guys. I think we're gonna make some pretty good profits off that, but we'll see what happens, guys. Very busy week, huge moves in the portfolio. I think they'll pay off. You know, it's a huge decision, but didn't really want to get rid of my SCHD, but I think it's better invested in these other positions. I think I'm going to still leave these other current shares of SCHD. Maybe I might sell a little bit more and invest it in these other ones if we see in the red after earnings. So definitely loved Google's earning report, and we'll see where it's at, guys. I'm going to continue adding to these positions as they're low, and we'll see where we're at in a couple years. I think we're going to look back at this video and see that it was a great buying opportunity. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video to see how much we decreased our portfolio or projected dividend income. So I'll see you guys at the Google Sheets. All right, guys, so we're here at the Google Sheets. I have a copy of this over here, so you can kind of see the difference when we kick off the script. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to settings. We'll go ahead and get rid of this, which is our last portfolio updates. So let's go ahead and jump over to Empower so that we can grab the latest version of my portfolio. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, so we're at Empower on my Schwab account. Click on this green button. It's called Copy Holdings. This copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard. Then we can right click, paste special values only. Now we have the latest version of my portfolio from this purchase, with all the purchases from this week. As you guys can kind of see, SCHD over 2,700 shares. This is an old snapshot. We had what was it, Google, 242 shares. It's over 300 shares now. And then as well as Microsoft, we had Nvidia, 71 shares. We're over 100 shares in Nvidia now. Amazon, we only had 15 shares, and then Meta, only 17 shares. We accumulated quite a bit of shares, guys, so I'm pretty happy with that. Go ahead and click Portfolio Tools, up to Portfolio Holdings. This will get wiped. It'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted. So let's go ahead and see all the dividend decreases. Let's go ahead and click on it and give it a second or two, and there it goes. Everything is being auto calculated, guys, and we have a projected dividend yield of 0.62%, less than a 1%, and that's compared to last week of 1.56%. Yield on cost, 0.67% compared to 1.58%. And then on the yearly, guys, we're projected to make $1,707.82 compared to $4,025.71 we were trying to project, or I guess we were projecting last week before all this purchases, or that I did all these moves. And then you'll see on the monthly $142.32 compared to $335.48 on a monthly basis, and then weekly $32.84 compared to $77.42. Quite a big difference there as well. On the day, we're making $4.68 compared to $11.03. And then on the hourly, we are making only 19 pennies every hour that goes by compared to 46 cents every single hour. We were getting close to the 50 cents, but that's okay, guys. I think in the long term, these moves are the best moves for me, especially because they fit my investing time horizon. And then hourly work wage. This is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of 82 cents compared to $1.94. Guess they were doing such a bad job, they got a decrease, but eventually we're gonna get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. That'll be a super awesome milestone to achieve. But guys, this is actually all I have for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe with the notification, drop a big thumbs up on the video. Definitely would appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind. It costs you nothing, helps out the channel, and if you stuck all the way to the very end, let me know by dropping a hashtag tech, because guys, I did sell out of SCHD and bought a lot of tech, but we'll see how it plays out, guys. I think it's going to play out very well long term. I don't know what might happen this coming year or the following year, but 5, 10, 15 years, I think we're going to be in a pretty great place with this portfolio. But yeah, we will see what happens. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.